Hey everyone, my name's Pupsker, and today we're going over where to get Titania. Titania is actually a quest Warframe, believe it or not. You have to grab Titania from doing the Silver Grove quest, and the quest itself can be obtained from the new local leader at literally any relay. New locas, I'll throw up their symbol quickly, so just go to that leader in any one of the relays. I should mention the prerequisites to the quests are you have to be at least Mastery Rank 7, and you also have to be completed the second Dream quest. So if you don't have that done, you will have to go do that. Now let's go over essentially the entire quest. I'm going to do a pretty much no spoiler quest guide. I'm just going to tell you where to go, what to do, how to get the items, and not bother going over any of the story because that's not relevant in how to beat it. So yeah, once you go to the new local leader at any relay, talk to them about the Silver Grove quest, finish their whole dialogue, and then go back to your ship. Wait until you get mail or, log off, log back in, and you'll get the Nightfall Apothic crafting recipe. So, you'll have to craft the Nightfall Apothic and then go do a mission. The manufacturing requirements are as follows: 500 credits, 2 Morphics. You pretty much should just have that by playing the game. But it also requires 2 Dusklight Serencenia. Okay, I'm saying these wrong, but Moonlight Dragon Lily, it requires 6 of those. And then it requires 12 Sunlight Thresh Cones. In order to get those 3 unique items, you need to scan them with your Codex scanner or a Helios, so make sure you have one of those on the mission with you, and you scan them, and then, you get the item at the end of your mission, so keep that in mind, okay? So, the Dusklight Serencenia, I'm probably saying that wrong, can be found in any Grineer shipyard missions in the swampy waters. So it'll be in the gross, disgusting waters. Most of the Grineer shipyard missions, I believe, are all on Ceres. I'll throw up just a quick flash with all of the missions. So you'll want to pick that up there, and I'll throw up probably screenshots for each of them. I'll at least throw up what they look like, just so you can have an idea. These ones are in the small, gross, green, disgusting water, so it should be pretty easy to find. Both the Moonlight Dragon Lilies and also the Sunlight Thresh Cone can be found on any Grineer Forest missions, and those are on Earth. I'll throw those up quickly. They're actually really easy to find, however there is a small gimmick to them. The Moonlight Dragon Lilies can only be found during the nighttime phase on Earth. If you didn't know, Earth is on a 4-hour nighttime-daytime time cycle. So just Google that whenever you're curious. So you will have to get those during the nighttime phase, and the Sunlight Thresh Cones can only be found during the daytime phase. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. They're really easy to find though. They're literally just thrown all over the maps. The Thresh Cones are pretty big, and the Moonlight Dragon Lilies are also pretty big. Most of this mission only takes place on apparently Grineer shipyards and Grineer forest missions, essentially. There's a little bit more. It's pretty much just a collection mission, right? So once you collect all of those items, you'll create the Nightfall Apothic. Then, once you grab that from the foundry, you'll want to equip it on your loadout, and then go follow along with the Silver Grove quest mission. It'll take you to a mission, and then you'll go to the shrine, you'll activate the shrine, and then you'll kill some stuff. And then that's how you get the Titania Systems blueprint. Now, on to the next phase. You will now get a blueprint for the Twilight Apothic. That has a pretty standard requirements other than 2 Moonlight Jade Leaf, 6 Ruck's Claw, and 6 Lunar Pitchers, okay? So, the Moonlight Jade Leaf can be found on the Grineer Forest tile set on Earth, and it can only be found during the nighttime phase, so that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. The Ruxclaw can be found on the Grineer settlement tile sets on Mars, and it's usually around like any walls or corners. You'll just have to look around for it, just hidden around. It's kind of a pain to find all of these, to be honest. You'll just have to look around, to be completely honest. And the Lunar Pitcher can be found on the Orican Moon tile sets on Lua. Usually they're in like the rubble, just thrown around, hidden, or in like some vases. They're really just all over the place. And yeah, that's pretty simple. Then you will want to build your Twilight Apothic. Once you build that, again, equip it onto your loadout gear, and then go to the mission, complete the mission defending the shrine again, and then get your Titania chassis blueprint. Now, the final part to the mission is now crafting the Sunrise Apothic. It's pretty much the third and final rotation, right? And that, again, requires 3 weird things that you need to scan with your, like, Codex scanner / Helios. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. The first, it requires 2 Sunlight Jade Leaf, 8 Frost Leaves, and 12 Vestin Moss. Now, the Sunlight Jade Leaf can be found on Grineer Forest tile sets on Earth. It's generally in water, and it's only on during the daytime phase. The Frost Leaf can be found generally around cliff edges, and you'll find all 8 all at once, and they will be on the Corpus Outpost tile set on Venus / Neptune and Pluto. The plant doesn't always spawn, apparently. Sometimes it can glitch out, and you might need to just restart your game, and it might take a couple tries, so just keep that in mind. I don't know why this one's so buggy, but hey, it is what it is. And finally, the Vestin Moss can be found on rocks on the Grineer Asteroid tile set. That's usually like Mercury, Phobos, Saturn, Uranus, Sedna. You can also just check everywhere for that. It can be like under stairs for some reason, near spawn, like all over the place. It's crazy. And then, again, craft the Sunrise Apothic and throw that in your gear loadout. And then finally, go on to do the final quest. And you'll have to, on this one, defend the shrine for like an extra 2 minutes. And it's not really that hard. Just, you know, get some more weapons if you really have a hard time with it. It's really easy though, so I don't imagine most would. And then once everything's defended, you'll be done the mission. You'll go back to your orbiter. Once you complete the mission, you'll get the Titania Neuroptics blueprint, and then once you complete the quest itself, you'll get the Titania blueprint. And yeah, now you can go actually build Titania, guys. So that's it for this quest guide. I hope it helped someone somewhat. If you did like it, remember to comment, rate, favorite, subscribe. Check out maybe some of my other videos. Share this around on Reddit. Yeah, I don't know really how this thing works, but it's a pretty easy quest. It's just honestly a massive pain in the ass if you ask me, but hey, it is what it is, right? You don't really have much of a choice. You can buy it from a player if you want, but yeah, I wouldn't bother. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.